And congratulations to everyone that got it. We're gonna spend the next 60 minutes with Anna herself, star of the highest rated HSN QVC streaming show, Anna Griffin Creates, award-winning premier designer, stationer, author, all-round amazing crafting guru. I'm talking about Anna Griffin, and she is live. Every day feels like Christmas when Anna Griffin's here. Anna, it's lovely to see you. How are you?
Hi, Adam. It's great to see you as well. I love your sweater, by the way. Thank you for taking one for the team.
Thank you for saying that. I rushed home to put it on. I want you to know as well, Anna. I saw Lynn earlier with this beautiful bright red. I thought, I got to get really festive tonight. But you look nice because you've got like a snowy blue on. I think we complement one on each other, right?
We certainly do, but I think you're the poster child for Merry Craftsmas right here on HSN. And so well done, my friend, well done.
Thank you, Anna Griffin, anything for you. We're gonna dive into our first item, which lo and behold, you look at this and your mouth drops open. You talk about wonder and enchantment. Folks, this is the Ferris wheel easel card die. If your heart doesn't melt when you see this and all the examples, I don't know what will do it. This is just glorious. Anna, I'm ignoring the price totally because to me, you've created something here that is priceless.
Well, yes, and there's a choice of. So one of the things that we do so well, Adam, is we come up with these really ingenious ways of making cards, three-dimensional cards, and we're doing that with such beautiful style. It's very consistent. So that easel die is going to, for the first choice, right, is going to cut the entire length of the card. It's going to score the paper so that all you have to do is decorate the face of it, and it'll stand on its own once you're finished. So that's the die set. This is the Ferris wheel easel die. That's the background, and these are all the decorative dies that we'll go over of how to use them. But then your second choice is so beautiful. This is called Holiday Hearth, and it's also an easel die, but it is a pop-out mantle along with garlands and stockings and a little fireplace that you can illustrate your card, your easel card, with paper. And we've even created the paper for you with this set so that you could purchase that separately and decorate a beautiful brick mantle or a brick backdrop to a white painted mantle. This is very similar to what I would have in my own home. And what's so fun about the cardstock that we've developed is that you can actually take this into a different realm. So you can create, you know, with shiplap, or you can create it with a brown wooden surround, and then all the papers to create the fireplace and the decorations. This set is really, really so much fun. And it can't get really any easier because all you're doing is choosing a beautiful paper set and different complementary tones to create these wonderful cards. So I'll just show you one or two more, just maybe my favorite here with the little kitty cat. This is the pop-out mantle. And you see how it sits right in whatever the stopper is for the easel card. So it tucks right in as if it was built into the card, and then the mantle completely pops out. So it's a 3D extravaganza, and there, you know, the kitty is part of a separate style card. But I'm going to put this here so that you can see, and then I'll just build one really quickly. So you'll take your favorite double-sided cardstock and cut the easel itself. So the score line is already there, and it creates a tab for you to attach a matching shadow layer, and that's going to go right at the base, and you want to make sure everything's nice and straight. Now this is where we start, where we get the actual base of the chimney, right? So this is the easel card base, and that's all we have to do. And then you'll cut the mantle out of a complementary piece of cardstock. So we've done it in red here, and so we want to line this up along the little tab edges right at the top. And what's so fun about this is that now everything folds up, and then your adhesive goes on the bottom as well, and that that's really easy because now once we create the stopper for the mantle, we just fold everything up to meet the base. All right, and then everything is going to work with the pop out. So it's so cute. It's going to be decorated with things like, I'll just show you really quickly, the garland. You can use beautiful matte cardstock. You can decorate the top of the mantle. You can decorate on the inside. You do want to create that little stopper at the bottom of the card so that the mantle has a place to hold on. And then go about creating with the die set. Maybe you want to create a little fire, a little campfire in the center, hang the stockings, you know, you name it. We're creating some really adorable little wonderful greetings for this holiday season. And no matter how you like to decorate, this is going to become something that's quite fun. So it creates a scene, or you can easily create a celebratory card like for a birthday, right? So a spinning Ferris wheel done with a little Brad on the center, or you know, maybe there's a really great Sweet 16 coming up and you want to create the most special card. Create everything in pink and do that. You do this exactly the same way, where you cut the base of the cardstock and then you decorate the shadow layer and the face of the card. It stands at attention by the person that receives it from you. You open it up and just push back and then hold on. So isn't that cute, Adam? We've got really great ideas for your card crafting this month and for many months to come.
It's beyond cute. It's just spectacular. It's so special. The Hearth or the Ferris wheel, either or, both perhaps, they are just gorgeous. I think you're going to get not only just a whirlwind of compliments when you gift this as a card, but you'll be so proud of it as well. $32.95, it's a this day only, free shipping and handling with our $5 to fill your entire cart. So if you already bought something today, you're going to be in a really good position. 094363, stay there. Actually, don't stay there, come with me, because what you might want to go along with this, or perhaps by itself, we were talking a lot in the last hour about cardstock and paper and the prices globally, which have been, you know, going that way. I really wanted to highlight the opportunities within this hour to stock up and again get your essentials. This is a really highest of the high, beautiful. I mean, take a look at this. This is going to be your fancy foil, or we have our holiday hearth, and this one is the fancy foil that you're going to see down here. It's at $39.95. You're getting a lot of value for money because there's 36 sheets in here. And when you are somebody that loves Anna Griffin's designs, which are truly so unique, you gotta have the right stuff. This gives you the right stuff. This is the holiday hearth, and again, if you just bought the Ferris wheel or the hearth, this is gonna make a lot of sense. But Anna, so usable and so beautiful.
Right, and so for the celebration foil, every sheet is foil stamped and it's single-sided. So we have a 230 GSM cardstock, that's grams per square meter. It's a nice heavyweight cardstock, but then we've got that beautiful foil in perfect registration. I think that's where that sets the quality apart, where you've got nothing out of register when you're looking at a full 12 by 12 sheet. Now, the holiday hearth is a different story because it's double-sided and it's so much fun. So it is the flame, it's flame cardstock in the orange and red. It's the shiplap, it's the wooden designs, it's the red cardstock. And then when you flip it over, it's even more. It's the black for the back of the fireplace. It's all the things that you need to create that wonderful little scene. And you do that with paper. And so Holiday Hearth was designed to complement those cards. And it's the same with the celebration foil. It was designed to complement those Ferris wheels, right? In red, white, and blue, all the colors that you want for summertime crafting. It's your choice and a lot of fun. We love to make things complement each other. That way you have everything that you need and you can choose, right? You can choose a la carte or all in this one fantastic set.
Both are available $39.95 with flex pay, of course. Stay right there. The holiday hearth, sorry, no, the fancy foil is going to be the first ones to sell out between the two. Let's go this way. We're going to take the easel concept and we're going to apply it to the reason for the season. Oh boy, this is getting a lot of favorable reviews from the folks here in the studio. It's our Nativity Easel card dies, $36 and change. I want to get an update. Producer Jared, prior to the show, you said, was it 300 have been pre-ordered? 550 pre-selected. How many now left? I mean, we knew this was obviously going to, okay, not enough, but we'll kind of keep you apprised of the situation. It is the Nativity Easel, brand new, not been seen, saved for. You're seeing the launch. Obviously, based upon the number of folks that have got it so far, this will be a quick sellout. Always going to be a popular choice, really capturing the spirit and the reason for the season. We love the nativity scene.
We do, and we saved this just for you, Adam, because, you know, when we have a long craft event, right, by the time I get to see you, there's been a lot that's happened, and that is true for this very day. We've had an incredible crafts day, but I was so excited to get to this because our easel dies are really something that we have done a lot of beautiful subjects, and we've never done one with the nativity. And what's so pretty about it, when you're looking at this, you see how you've got the ability to create the manger, the scene through the manger, the roof, the Mary and Joseph and the little baby Jesus right there at the bottom, all done in paper, right? So we're painting with paper. We're giving you exactly the pieces and parts that, you know, we can even have the North Star at the top of the card, and you can use it, you know, not as an easel die set as well, if you wanted to create it as, you know, a central theme of like a shutter card or a gatefold. So it's just, it works the same way as what we just did. We take our large Empress plates and your favorite paper that you want to start with on the base, and you want it to be a double-sided piece of cardstock. It's not going to matter except the card pattern that shows on the inside. So the back will just be pretty and complementary, but we want to make sure that the things that we're working with go together visually so that you don't end up with a hodgepodge of the nativity. Okay, so here's the base, and we'll go about cutting. So that's going to give us everything that we need to create everything to decorate. And this folds forward, and then there's a tab. And so on this little tab, we apply adhesive, and so I have one already done. Let me just take that off, and then you're going to take the shadow layer and put it right over the top. So this is, again, cutting it out of complementary cardstock, and we just push that back, and now we have exactly what we want to start with to decorate. And so our beautiful matte foil cardstock has been a star today, and this is easily embossed and gives you exactly the kinds of texture that you need. So I'm going to put a little holly and ivy at the bottom, and then we have the cut and emboss figures that are going to go inside the base of the manger, and then we're going to double layer that beautiful star so that it goes at the top of the manger. So you get the idea, Adam, and then all you have to do to create this, the stopper for this is to create a three-dimensional base at the bottom of the card. All right, so I'm going to put my joyful Christmas wishes at the top, and then that little stopper is going to keep that from falling down. And then again, if you wanted to add bells, or you wanted to add things that are meaningful to you, we always have a beautiful nativity in our line each year, and so we've done many different things, but this is the first easel version, and I think it's just so lovely.
With everyone who's currently ordering, less than 750 left. So this is now on track to a sellout. If you'd like to order the nativity scene, again, the easel element is so new, so fresh, so distinctive, and adds so much character to it, the way it sits, the way it stands. And obviously, you know, you talk about using the nativity scene year after year after year. Is there anything else that is going to be more prominent when it comes to the holiday time? But again, now fewer than 700 before we are sold out. That clock is going to be a really good guide. If you think you would like it, I would jump in. Crafting items, like any items, always have a 30-day return policy. But with obviously our Christmas in July event that we're doing, this is the order for the year. So once we sell out of this, it won't be back this year. So if you would like to order, grab it while you can. Free shipping and handling if you already bought anything in the crafting world because of our $5 to fill your cart. Obviously, I mean, Anna, we can go two ways. We could talk about the beautiful nativity, how pristine it is, but then the easel, as you say, it just adds so much. The way you display the card is as important as what the card looks like.
Exactly, and it fits a standard 5x7 envelope, and that's going to give you an A7 card. And again, if you were creating one of these for the first time, I would say save your scraps, right? As you're cutting, go back and use all the different colors on multiple cards. This is a set that you're going to create many, many cards from it. And no matter what your style or the way in which you want to tell the story, you can add beautiful branches and gorgeous sentiments to the top. I think this is really, really pretty. So it becomes your own expression once you start thinking, all right, well, my favorite paper for this season is a red foil. You know, that's easy, right? So then you could just start to create there using the traditional patterns. This is in our Christmas cardstock that's coming up later this year. We've got more Christmas coming, Adam. This is not the only day that we're going to have Christmas this year. You're going to be seeing much more things. We're just getting started. Isn't that hard to believe?
It's crazy. Honestly, though, I don't know where this year has gone so far. The time is flying by. Final 90 seconds. The cardstock some of the cardstock that Anna's talking about, we do have available in this hour, and I'll show you as much as I possibly can. So again, if you're looking for some cardstock, we do have you covered in that case. We're about to do the mini nativity set as well, so that's coming up with our cut and embossed dies. I also want to show everybody the Empress Machine. Rumor has it it's back in stock. Can you confirm or deny that, please, Anna Griffin?
I can confirm that. It's our wonderful electronic die cutting and embossing machine. It is such an incredible workhorse for your craft room. It's going to flawlessly cut and emboss all of these gorgeous dies that we work with. And it's portable, right? It has this great handle at the top. You can move it across the room or across town. It's so great. And you're going to be able to put lots of different materials through it, everything from paper and vellum to felt and fabrics and all those things. It's going to cut through each one of those very easily, and we do that with just a few simple steps. And the machine comes with dies and a 3D embossing folder to get you started, so you have everything you need.
Taking about $50 off the price. It's on 5 flex pay of $39.99. Let's keep the theme going. This was just a quick special, but we want to show it to you because it's a reorder after selling out last time. This is our Anna Griffin mini nativity cut and embossed dies. So Anna, we're just taking a wonderful concept and we're shrinking it, right?
Right. M-I-N-I, very small. And what's so fun about this is that, again, we have so many amazing new customers from HSN, and they ask us every day, please bring back this. Wait, I don't have it, I want it. So this is a set of 6 dies that's gonna create a shadow layer and an overlay of the nativity, almost like stained glass. So when you see this, each one is very different. And if you were going to create a card, like with the first one, you see how easily that works, where you're cutting it out and applying it to the face of a card. Now, the same thing works for the one in the middle, and depending on the color palette and the scheme that you're using, this is going to be the one that looks the most like the stained glass. And then this one here, we've done an inlay technique with the paper behind the die cut to illuminate the faces. And that's just so special. So it's 6 dies. It's going to give you, it's really easy. We're just gonna cut away the paper with our Empress Machine. I'm going to stack this and just show you quickly how we can make something with our today's special of the Christmas Celebrations card kit. You see how we've got that beautiful navy card from the kit, and one of the layers we used the mini nativity to cut away the layer to illuminate that, and that is so beautiful. And then joyful Christmas wishes right at the bottom. That is a nice tie-in, and that's one of the things that when you're thinking about, you've probably got this already. You've been watching it all day, that beautiful Today Special. These are the cards that you can use as backgrounds and the bases for this beautiful mini nativity. So it extends the life of the kit, Adam. You get more for that 48 cards. You can keep going.
Thank you for your orders on 809719. It's our mini nativity cut and embossed dies. They are available for you. While we've got a moment, and since Anna mentioned it, it is, of course, been a big day for Anna and the team with a today's special. I know that the holiday has sold out, but birthday is available. Anna, please give us 60 seconds on what has been an amazing card making kit today's special.
Right, we created the most beautiful gift box set of a card making system that we are so well known for. It's a mix and match experience where you can take cards and layers and beautiful flowers and perfectly worded sentiments and create a 3D hand finished card personalized by you. And that is something really extraordinary. We make it so easy for you to have a professional result.
Well, if you'd like to get one of the final opportunities, call us or go online at hsn.com. Free shipping, 5 flex pay. The if purchased separately comes in at $164 and change. You can order today for $49.95. So a really fabulous chance to get everything you need to make the perfect cards. We're going to keep going, but first, this Friday and Saturday, you can keep the holiday prep going during our Christmas in July sale. Get a jump start to your holiday shopping and check off your gift list early by shopping for all that glitters for the holidays. With deals so great, you'll feel like you're gifting yourself too. Stay festive with us this Friday and Saturday during the Christmas in July sale. Still to come, we've got some fabulous card stock, and on the way next, 3D wreaths and bows. It's true, I tell you, they come to life after this.
Never run out of the things you love with AutoShip at HSN. Receive your favorite items with automatic deliveries and easily customize your shipping preferences. Plus, AutoShip locks in your order price while enrolled. It's the smartest way to get more of a good thing. Search AutoShip on hsn.com. Why wait until December for the most wonderful time of the year? HSN has you covered with our Christmas in July sale. Save now on the hottest gifts for everyone on your list. Decorate like a pro. Plan fabulous activities with select sale prices on all things bright and beautiful you'll love. Plus, don't miss the return of Shannon's Crazy for Christmas. Shop early with us now during our Christmas in July sale. Starts Friday at midnight and through July 31st at hsn.com. We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Care to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
We're bringing the fun all month long with favorite friends, special guests, and celebrity visits.
You're watching HSN. Merry Craftsmas. It's a festive mood today in the HSN studios. It might be burning hot outside, but it's all cool and cozy indoors. Anna Griffin is here, the amazing, the icon, the award winner, who we are so proud to have as part of our HSN family. Would you take a look at this? 3D wreaths and bows. Say what you see. Say what you see. 3D wreaths and bows. These are brand new, $39.95. We're going to show you these, and you're going to see some beautiful foil cardstock and some matte foil. We're going to have those available for you as well, and I'll give you all the details. Let's dive in. Anna, a lot of excitement around these as well. 3D, who doesn't love 3 dimensions?
Right. Well, this is a very special dye technology that we have been working on for years, but we now have it perfected. And it's a 3-step chemical etching process that no one's doing, except us, which is really kind of fun. The dye, it looks like an intricate dye, right? When you see this, lots and lots of detail, but what happens is in this process, the design and the artwork is engraved into the paper, meaning it's pressing down at a great level of detail, then it's embossing, it's giving us more detail. Then it's die cutting the center and the shadow layer. So we have a vellum shadow layer, then the 3D wreath, and then we have a jeweled bow. So this is the largest one. I think this wreath is great for like a square card or the top of a present or a gift tag. And then we have a medium. Same thing, beautiful shadow layer, different artwork, and you can see ornaments and swirls inside of that, and then this wonderful waving bow, and then the small one is just perfect. So I sound like Goldilocks when I'm talking about these 3D wreaths, but they do translate into beautiful cards. We had a gorgeous holiday scene set, 3D set on earlier today with this gorgeous window. You can create that wreath on top of the window. You can add the wreath to other wreaths, right? So here we've got the shadow layer of the largest one behind the smallest one. So as you're looking at this, this is something that you are going to play with as you craft, and this is definitely a set that you're going to want to have in your craft room for Christmas. Now I'm going to use our matte foil green cardstock to cut that 3D die. So just like a regular magic trick, I'll show you the before, which is plain, and then we're going to use our Empress machine to create that incredible detail. Now, I think that when you're creating something for Christmas, you really do want to use those traditional colors. You want the red and the green. You want to have everything from your craft room. And you see how the center of that cut out so perfectly. We have that gorgeous wreath, and now we have all that detail. So it looks like it's real foliage, and I think that's really fun. So now we just have to go about adding it to one of the cards. And so let's just make one really quickly. You want to start with your favorite card base, and if that's from the gorgeous Christmas celebrations, that's great. So here we have the shadow layer, which is the darkest, and I always recommend to put that down first and give yourself just a little bit. Now we have to line that up so perfectly. I don't think I got it, and I didn't, but you see what's happening. We're going to take the little bow. Oh, we made that hard on ourselves, didn't we?
We love you.
But that's on purpose. Well, right, even I get it wrong. And I've been messing with these, for months now. But you see how it's still, you can't even tell my mistake. It's just beautifully done. So that's fun. And so I would just recommend you lining up all your dies and die cut at the same time, and then carefully removing them from the mat so that you don't have to wind it around to make sure everything matches. But just look at what you're able to create with this. So, the positive and negative of the gold on the red and the red on the gold, that's a really pretty look. And then even giving yourself the 3 of the small wreaths on one card, that's extraordinary. But the die set has been designed to work across the different types of cards that you would make, right? From a 5x7 to a 6x6 to even a Slimline card, with our little snow people stickers from earlier today. They're perfect on the inside of the wreath, but the Slimline card format is going to lend itself really well to our, we have our Slimline window and door dies, and you see how the wreath just adorns the window perfectly. So it's however you want to create this holiday season in the style that you love the most. This is going to echo you, right? You're going to take it to your own level of decoration, and we've given you all the tools to do that.
I hope you believe in Craftsmas miracles, because we've got one for you, folks. Behind the scenes, while Anna was showing you that, they just told me something that I was blissfully unaware of, and I'm scared to say it even as I'm saying it. Jared, please correct me if I'm wrong. Are you telling me the cardstock is $16 and change? Is that accurate? Really? For the 60 sheets? Okay. Can we just check? I don't believe it until I see it. I'm a very skeptical person. Okay, I want to see this with my... Yeah, okay, it is. All right, okay. So, folks, this is going to be a big deal. If you just bought the 3D Wreaths and Bows, or if you didn't just buy the 3D Wreaths and Bows, this is unbelievable. We're doing the matte foil cardstock, okay? The Christmas matte foil cardstock. You get all these glorious colors. 60 sheets, 6x8, it's $16 and change. But obviously they're gonna fly. I mean, look at all that you receive and all the colors you love. The other one is over here. This is just called Assorted Matte Foil. So you've got some other colors that are there, all of which you're gonna use. Listen, I'm not gonna bore you senseless with the story again, but you know the paper prices and everything else has gone up globally. To get Anna Griffin's premium, beautiful cardstock for that price is sensational. We're gonna put a 3-minute clock on the screen. There's the Christmas or there's the Assorted. Christmas has the red one in it and the Assorted doesn't. That's maybe the easiest way to show it off. You can buy as many sets as you want, free shipping if you already bought something today, because it's gonna be the $5 to fill your cart. Our producer, Jared, telling me already closing in on 750 people placing orders. Anna, I've seen a few different cardstocks tonight. You've now been able to achieve the record of lowest price of the entire day at less than $17. That's amazing.
Right, 660 sheets. That's really exciting. So this is the staple in our line,
yes,
meaning this is the cardstock that I use the most. It is a 300 GSM foil cardstock, meaning that I pick the foil color to match our beautiful Christmas palette, and then it gets applied to, look at this, all right, so these are the colors in the Christmas, and I'll just show you, it's gold, it's silver, it's green, it's ice blue, and red, and then on the back, this is our ivory cardstock that you get in our beautiful card kits. So this isn't just paper found. I actually made it for you. And I made it this way so that you could use it to create with those 3D dies that we just saw, right? The ability to create those gorgeous wreaths that we just saw. So then you get, in the Christmas, it is 60 sheets. And the reason that it's 6x8 is that it fits our Empress small mat set. So meaning it fits the magnetic mat. Now, the matte foil cardstock assorted colors, that's just a little different. It's the same 60, it's the same 300 GSM, but we have a raspberry, all right, so it's almost, it's a little purpley. And then we have gold, and then we have another brilliant green, but then we have what we call our rose gold, it's more champagne, and then a light pink. So this is really fun. You'll use this, and you have the 60 sheets, 5 different colors, and what's so incredible about it is how well it takes to all that die cutting. So this is where, if you're looking for an accent color, you're looking for something to elevate the things that you're working with, the matte foil does it every single time.
Selling 10 and 20 and 30 at a time, as you can see from our quantity counter. It seems like everybody's buying at least one of each. And why wouldn't you when it's $16.95? You're getting 60 sheets here. There's a lot, obviously, that perfect size, the perfect colors. As you look at all the products that you've bought today and all the things you're gonna get set to do for the holidays, this is what you need, right? Anna Griffin, official matte foil cardstock, $16.95. Other people might be raising prices. As you can see, we're still at crazy good low prices. So this is the Christmas version, okay? So this is Christmas matte foil. The other one is called Assorted matte foil. I mean, as Anna took us through the colors, I wouldn't know how to steer you. I like the color, I like the purple in this, and I like I don't know, I like all of them. I really do. I would get for the money and the price. Anna, it's not that you're not going to use them. You might not use them all at once, but you'll certainly use them, so you might as well stock up.
Well, and one of the things that's really important about the Christmas version and bringing it back this year, we had to really do a lot of work with the red. And so one of the things in manufacturing products, right, I've been at this almost 30 years, well, more than 30 years as a designer, but almost 30 years as a manufacturer. And what's so incredible about red is that it's very delicate. The foil doesn't take a lot of wear and tear, like say the green or the gold that we use on all of our products. So now you have this beautiful, perfect Christmas red that is going to give the illuminated effect that you want on the face of the card. Now, we've all seen the gold that we've used over and over and over again, but when you look at the assorted colors in the set, this is the ice blue. This is different than the silver. This has got this beautiful cast, and when you see them together, let me just show you let's see what we get, all right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
on my left is the silver,
Yeah.
on my right is the blue, and I'm just gonna fold it so then you can see. There we go. So you've got silver left and blue on the right, and that is where, you know, mixed with the red, the blue and the red are so beautiful at Christmas, that complementary color palette. It gives you that snowy feeling. I know you've been talking about being cozy and cool. Silver does that as well. And then of course we have the traditional green and the gold. And in that matte color, the everyday color, we did do this on purpose. I'm gonna do that exactly what I did with the blue and the silver. This is the difference between the gold and the rose gold. And you see the rose gold has a little pink tint to it, and then the traditional gold is just a little brighter. So the same thing happens with the purple and the pink. We've got just those beautiful tones that you can use to create all those gorgeous die cuts. You've invested in all that metal. You wanna use these with any of the dies that you have. So 300 GSM, beautiful 60 sheets.
The most popular of the two, and it's just by a teeny amount, is the Christmas. So the Christmas matte foil, I am now down to the final 400. So 400 left if you would like the Christmas. Again, if you want to stock up and get several sets, you will benefit from that $5 to fill your entire card. It just, you know, I mean, why not? You know, look, I'm all about the savings, and my job is to kind of steer you in that way. Remember, not everybody knows this, but the $5, yes, but if you were to buy another set, then the second set would be free shipping. $5 to fill your entire crafting cart. So stock up on these items while you can. Check out the secret sale online at hsn.com. Type in the secret words, and they are craft happy. If you type in Craft Happy, you're gonna unlock some amazing deals and steals that I think will make your heart sing on this Craftsmas in July. Well, we are 90 minutes away from a brand new Today's Special. What will that Today's Special be? Well, it's gonna be something amazing. It's in the beauty world. It's something that you're gonna love. My dear friend Amy Morrison is very excited about it. She's gonna be here tomorrow night, 9 p.m. to 11 on the world famous Beauty Report. So stay with us at midnight to reveal what it is. All right, let's keep on going. Right, I remember when we presented this, when this was on the air a while back, it was safe for us. Very fond of this item. I had so many messages after we presented it, and this is the reason why. We were making cards that pop up, a present pop-up card. Look at this. Isn't that fantastic? We're gonna give you everything you need to be able to make these glorious cards. And when I say everything you need, I mean everything. Let me just give you a brief example. 20 of the 5x7 cards to each of 10 designs, 42 embellishment stickers to each of 21 designs, 160 embellishment stickers, 8 each of 20 designs, 20 sentiment stickers to each of 10 designs, 20 3D sentiment stickers to each of 10 designs, 2 signature cards, 100 pop-up present parts, enough for 20 cards that you could make, 20 of the envelopes, 500 foam dots, and a partridge in a pear tree. You get all of this for a special save for price of $49.95. Anna, these make you smile. We love it when a card bursts into life, especially when it's a Christmas present.
You make me smile, Adam. I tell you, that is so funny. I've never heard the contents of one of our card making kits read so eloquently and ended so appropriately. Yes, we put everything in these boxes that you need to make some really extraordinary cards. But when it comes to our pop-ups, we are doing some paper engineering that really is special. So it comes in this gift box, all right? So everything inside is going to work with you to create, right? I'm gonna show you sideways, right? It looks like just a regular card. You send it to someone, they open it, and everything that happens from there is a surprise. And that's really fun. So this is all about my background in design. I started out in architecture, and I really love the way things work. And to reverse engineer and make this something that you do with just a series of tabs and some strategically placed adhesive, that is a work work of art. And it is so much fun because every time, right, if you're an influencer or you're someone that loves your Instagram account, this is a boomerangable card. This is something that you want to see over and over and over again. All right, now here's how it works, and I think that's probably the most important part to know and understand. So let me just put this away and walk you through it. This is where we get to look at the components to create a card, all right? So you've got sentiments that we know and love and embellishments, but this is what happens. So you take, this is the present itself, and everywhere it says C and B and A, we're gonna do something, all right? So C is going to get attached to C, and then we end up having the top of the present. And I think that's really pretty. I don't have any adhesive on this, but this is what's gonna happen. As you fold it in, you're going to get all these tabs that connect to make the gift, all right? So that's really easy and easy to understand. This B tab is going straight into the bottom of the card base. This is going to hold everything in place. Then we have the lid, and you're thinking about, oh, how does that lid pop up? Well, there's an entire structure that we give you the how-to, all right? Let me just quickly get that so that you can see that if you can follow a recipe in your kitchen, you can make a 3D pop-up card because we walk you through it step by step. We tell you where to apply the adhesive, what to put together first, and then which tab needs to go where. And it's really following by the letter A through E is going to get you that perfectly popping up present on the inside of the card. So let me just show you a finished one so that you can see exactly what I mean about what's going to happen. So every one of these things, right, so the tabs and everything fold down. This folds in half and goes inside the card. And so that's the mechanism. It's almost like a little spring, so that when we glue this to the base of the card, the pop-up happens seamlessly. So it's so much fun. We're able to create in the card kit those beautiful ivory and gold cards, traditional greens and reds, and then you can see the ones that are more successful are the ones where all the adhesive is perfectly placed. And that little bow is a little tab set in the top of the present topper of the card, and so it stands up as the card is opened.
And Anna, they're letting me know there's not many, but we do have some of the present pop-up card dies available, so we will just flip our graphics to show you the details for that. Remember, that whole collection, you're making so many wonderful cards, the pop-up presents. If you want to get the pop-up card dies to go along with, obviously makes a lot of sense. $39.95 and free shipping and handling if you already bought something today with our $5 to fill your cart. You know, there's something glistening out the corner of my eye. I can't help but see it. I'm drawn to it like a magpie. I spy some foil cardstock, but this looks slimmer. You know why it looks slimmer? Because it is. It's Slimline. Now we've got Slimline matte foil. Well, we don't just yet, but we will have. This goes perfectly with our next item. We have our Slimline Bells and Bows set of dies, brand new. The world of Slimline cards, Slimline everything is wildly popular. Do you know what I'm going to ask? I'm going to ask a quick favor of our producer. Mr. Jared, would you do me a favor? Just so everybody, while they're ordering that, they can get that, they don't have to make a couple calls. Can we just flip our graphics to show the details for this? Because what you've got here is Slimline Christmas. So again, different to the other foil we had earlier, which was regular. This is Slimline. There's a Slimline Christmas matte foil cardstock, which is $17.95. So good, oh my gosh. Or there's the Everyday for $16.95. So there's the Christmas or there's the Everyday. That's the Christmas one, okay? So there's the Christmas one. Really nice. And there is the Everyday. How many do I have of each of those, Jared? Just so I know to tell our friends at home. If you, in the Everyday, only 800. Okay, and in the Christmas, a couple thousand. Okay, thank you for that, sir. Okay, right, so you might want to pick up that to go with this. Anna Griffin, let's talk about bells and bows.
Oh, okay, Adam, I think you missed your calling. You might want to be in the paper industry like me. And I love that you like it so much. And you're right. You know, when there's something really high quality and you can see it and you know that it's a great value, that's what it's all about right here on HSN. So I design and bring custom, beautiful, exclusive things to HSN. And this is a bell die set that cuts and embosses. A traditional set, but this is large. And this is a slimline set. This die is going to cover the entire face of the card. And you're going to be able to create a shadow layer for the die, then a bell that you can go back and make this look like it's a hanging ornament, which I think many of our crafters tonight are probably thinking, yes, this would be a beautiful ornament. It has a holly garland that you can decorate underneath the bow, and then it has a little flower garland as well. And just look, this is how it's intended to work. So you're creating with that matte foil cardstock in the gold, the green, and the red, the holly on the top of each bell, and then the negative space looks like they're ringing. And I think that's what's so pretty. So that whole die you see the card is 9 1/4 inches tall. So that's a 9-inch die. So I think that's what's so special about anything that we make when we say slimline. Well, it's only going to be 8 inches because, look, it fits on our small Empress plate system. It does go end to end, and this is an 8-inch plate system. So there we go. Let's just cut and emboss this really quickly just so that you can see what that's all about, how easy it is to create something like this. And if you're somebody that's, you know, starting to create with your crafts here on HSN, I would say this is a really great entry-level set, meaning that's not too elaborate. It's got a really great look about it, and you see I've used a brand new plate set. Look at that. So all the details are coming out of the paper. The cut and emboss is happening in the bow. It's really something that you can make it be your own. And I think that's where, you know, I have pretty much decided the style for most of the card kits for you. This is nice so that you can actually take something like this, make it your own style, and have it adapt to the time of year or the type of design that you want it to be. So here we're going to just give ourselves a little holly, and how about a perfect little sentiment. And you see how creating a Christmas card, that's really easy and very simple. But then maybe you're making something for a wedding this summer, right? Already this is something that is going to be a year-round type of die that you'll use. So I have lots of things I can make with these. Adam, if you want me to show you some more, we take that shadow layer. Here, our slimline card is embossed on the base, and I think that's really beautiful. And here we've got the patterned paper, and we're going back over this with that gold layer die. And now we're going to create what we think is more of a pretty little everyday wedding card. And then we're just going to give ourselves that little flower in top of the bow. We can go back with this and give ourselves even more flowers. You see how I'm just building up the center of the die set, and we want to not lose that. A perfect wedding card. You know, it'll fit a big check. If somebody wanted to write you a check these days, if you're not sending you electronic payments, the slimline card is a gift in itself. It's a way of saying, okay, I know about you. Look at this wedding card, right? All white on white. You can do Christmas, you can do every day. It's got a lot of legs.
Well, it has, and it's nearly gone. We're now approaching 50% sold out of the entire quantity that was brought in for the day, for the event, for the special that we have right now. 809-659 is your item number. Don't forget there's a lot going on, including our secret sale on hsn.com. Secret words are craft happy. That's craft happy. In fact, we're going to show you right now. Check out all the things, some things you've seen on air, some things you haven't, but don't tell anybody because it's a secret. It's only for you, for your eyes only. Obviously, with our bells and bows, we're thrilled to see so many people asking about it. We are, please don't worry, we are going to spend some time on the foil cardstock, the slimline. So stay with us. We'll do it after this clock expires. Anna, the phenomenon of the slimline style just continues to, I mean, break new ground. Everybody loves it. From inside the industry looking out, why do you think slimline is so popular?
Well, it's a brand new format, so, and it gives us, you know, a lot like scrapbooking, you know, gave us a much bigger playing field for crafts, and, you know, you just have a whole new way to create that beautiful space. So it's 9¼ by 4½, or right at 4 inches. This is going to, the die set's going to fit any slimline format that you want to make. You can even cut these apart and create, you know, even more embellishments. So if you're doing one cut and you get all the bells out, and you can use them individually. So it's really easy to work with this, but it was designed to work with that slimline card. The impetus behind the design, Adam, and I don't think I've said this all day long. I've been standing here for 24 hours. I tell you, I didn't say one time today, everything that we make is derived from my beautiful archive of antique things. And this is also one of those things. A beautiful vintage card that had a cascade of bells in lots of colors and little glitter. And I was like, oh, this would make the most beautiful Christmas set. And so we went about creating exactly what you see. A cascade of bells, beautiful holly, a gorgeous die set that is sure to elevate your card crafting for the rest of this year and beyond.
And we love that. We love that. And I know I certainly speak for the hundreds, thousands, millions of Anna Griffin fans worldwide who love the aesthetic, love the style, but love the story and the meaning behind these designs. It's about history and heritage and about legacy style that never goes out of fashion, but is always in style, that is for sure. This is our Bells and Bows, over 1,000 reserved and approaching a full sellout on this collection. So congratulations if you managed to get this. It's our Merry Craftsmas event. And it's been an interesting night so far. Clearly, there is a favorite for all of us, and that is anything to do with cardstock and essentials. With prices going up, we appreciate a good value. It's funny, guys, as we, just before we get into this, before we start, I was looking through I was like, wait, is there any more cardstock? I've got another hour. Is there any more cardstock? I have none. There is no more. This is the last opportunity we have, and it's a good one because the pricing is phenomenal. Slimline matte foil. There's the everyday for $16.95, and it's again 60 sheets. It's the slimline style, or we have the Christmas, but I only have about 1,400 left. So I do have Christmas available. I don't think this one's gonna sell out, to be quite honest with you, but I'm pretty certain the Christmas is gonna sell out. This is obviously your last chance, certainly to take advantage of the $5. You know, if you order tomorrow, if there's any left, it's another $5 charge for the shipping or the $3.50 shipping, whatever it is. But if you've already bought something today and you've spent $5, it's free. So get the essentials, get the staples. You know, we see obviously a value like this and we jump in. Just like we said 20 minutes ago with the other shape size cardstock, you'll use it. And with Anna's cardstock, obviously, it's of the highest quality and beautiful to the naked eye. I mean, Anna, the colors they pop, they're wonderful.
I think it's because, Adam, this is happening because, you know, there have been so many dies designed and sold on HSN for Merry Craftsmas. And so, you know, what are you going to do with all those dies? You have to have a really beautiful paper to work with them. So this is the Christmas palette. Again, this is already, the fun part of it is it's already cut to fit the slimline die. The reason that we did this, we just like to give things to you that save you time. And that's where, you know, if you were cutting down a 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock to the 4¼ by 9¼ you know, it would just it'd take you a while and you couldn't get the best cut out of it. So when you start off with that, which fits the die, you are already halfway there. There's that difference in the blue and the silver. The silver's on the left and the ice blue is on the right. You've got the traditional green and red. And just look, when you're using these behind beautiful embellishments, it enhances the foil stamping on things. It further illuminates the designs that are being used with these beautiful matte colors. So I agree, Christmas is something you want to have because it is something we only do once a year. These matte foil colors and the everyday colors, this set's a little different than the 6x8 because we substituted the green for this really beautiful blue. So it's an aquamarine blue. We got the raspberry, we have the rose gold and the pink, and then we have the bright gold as well. So they also reflect that light beautifully. It's a 300 GSM, so it's a heavier weight cardstock because we take our ivory cardstock and then apply the foil to it. So everything matches when you're creating anything with our line. You know, it's just got that beautiful sort of milky white. It's just a little off. It's not a solar white or a bright white. So that's really nice. And you see how each one of these, this is a 3D die. Every bit of those details illuminated in the matte foil. So that's where, you know, it really starts to make a difference, the type of paper that you use. I always advise people when they're cutting with a new die set and you're taking one of my classes, you know, don't use your favorite papers like this to cut the die set for the first time. Right. Use the paper in your craft room that you don't like. But having 60 sheets, I might want to take that back because you have more than enough.
Well, let me tell you, this is, I obviously don't know anything because I said I don't think the everyday is going to sell out, and it is. We're down to the final 300 in the everyday. I think what it is that people are, again, just ordering both sets. Obviously, you'll use the colors. So this is the everyday collection. This is the Christmas collection. Christmas is available, obviously, all of these specially curated, specially selected, hand-picked by Anna and the team. The reality is, when we talk about the 300 GSM, you can feel that. The quality of the card is there, and it's that quality that lends to a better project, right? You're able to do more with it. And when Anna says, don't use this when you're first practicing maybe with a new design, I agree. You don't want to waste this. But again, slimline, slimline, slimline. We were just talking about our bells and bows, right? The set of dies that is still available, the bells and bows dies, which is $29.95. If you bought the bells and bows dies, then it makes sense to get some cardstock to go along with it, and this would be perfect. However, it doesn't matter what you're looking for. If you have anything in the world of slimline, you're gonna need some great slimline cardstock. It's done, it's the perfect size, it's already waiting for you, as it were. And obviously, you cannot buy better. We have 3 minutes or sell out, whichever happens the fastest. Okay, if you want the everyday, I have 160. 160 left if you want the everyday collection. There's 1,000 orders coming through. This is the Christmas collection. Incidentally, though I didn't mention it, they're both on 5 FlexPay. So the FlexPay is coming in at $3.39 or $3.59 respectively. Anna, it makes a difference. When you're doing a project that you want to be proud of, that you love, that you're gonna keep or you're gonna gift, you're gonna send to somebody, you ought to have the right stuff.
Exactly. Adam, you remind me, I'm such an antique hoarder. I love to shop for antiques, and I love to go to auction. And you were just auctioning off our matte foil cardstock just right there, but to myself, me who has a warehouse full of this stuff, I'm like, oh, I need to buy this. I need to have this. Oh, thank you so much for that. And your enthusiasm is infectious. And so if you're taking, you're considering having the matte foil. This is that beautiful green, and you see it's on top and underneath this bell. So we've made a collage with that. So I think that you can't go wrong with the colors in either set. This is the rose gold that gives you that sort of pink tinge to the matte foil. And again, those dies that are 3D, you really can't go wrong with this kind of paper because not only does it not crack, it's going to show up all this incredible incredible detail. Now, this is in micro dot artwork, right? So the etching is engraved into this paper, and the paper takes it so well. So it's really up to you to play with the colors, but I think having one of the things with the Christmas palettes, we only bring them back at this time of the year. It's unlikely that we'll have any of those later this year, but this multicolor one that is every day is perfect for those birthday cards and the things that are ready, you know, in your craft room, the things that you know you need to make. So 5 colors in each set, 10 sheets well, I'm sorry, was it 12 sheets? What's 60? I can't even do the math. It's been a long day. There it is, 60 sheets, 4 by 9.125, 5 colors of 12 sheets per color. I can read. So awesome, right? Really awesome.
Anna, we want to congratulate you and the team. What a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here. Get some rest, and we can't wait till the next time.
All right, I'm going to watch you present this in a little while, okay? This is all that's left.
Anna, they told me we're not even presenting it because there's only 100 left, so they cancelled it. Anna's got the today. Yeah, they cancelled it. So the Today Special, I'll give everybody the details certainly in a few minutes. But Anna, from all of us here, sending all of our love. Good night, God bless. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Stay right there for your foil cardstock in the everyday, less than 3 dozen, and of course the Christmas version as well. We've got a secret sale going on, you know. Oh yeah, everybody's talking about all the secret items that you can find online. How do you find them? How do you